barely any time to recover from the previous round of games. It's time to go again. Victory here would be a giant step towards the prize that everyone desires. It is quarter-final day. We stand for the national anthem of France. Well, that was impressive. Match that. Interesting that both these managers denied their teams were among the favourites for the competition, Jim. What's your view on that?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest for the moment.
Who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do. The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. Bergvall. Elanga. Out to the left it goes. Sema. He's in plenty of space here. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Dembele. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Koundé. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now that's well seen too. And it's played forward. Muscular approach does pay off here. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Goes for a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Isak was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Isak. He's found some space.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Over to the left. Tries a measure. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Sweden, that was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Dembele. Mbappe! Mbappe! And the ball's come loose here. He can get that clear. Cherki. Chouameni, aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. France have reclaimed it. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. Good ball, good take. Threatening run, but a measured piece of goalkeeping.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Mbappe looking to break at pace. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. And the shot's on here. Oh, cracking ball. Mbappe! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you, that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring at that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
France have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. That's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That has stuffed out the danger. Zaire Emery shifted upfield. That's a nicely shaped ball. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good ball!
Proves too strong.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Isak, oh, good take in a good area. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he cuts out the supply. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Isak clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
He's through here. Mbappe. He's got away. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Point blank header! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Played out to the right, and he's managed to get free. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tchouaméni, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Tchouaméni laid out to the left flank. Dembele spread out to the left. That is a brilliant interception. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Takes a shot! Was missed, but not by that far.
Mbappe certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Sema. The ball goes in.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. Great chance! And one more try! He's had a shot! There's a goal! Sweden are level! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
There's been a genuine flow to this game so far, but that might...
Yeah, he's felled him there. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Dembele, Cherki. Oh, that is a... Olise!
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Olise is fouled. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Saliba gets across to intercept that. Cherki. Zaire Emery forwards and with intent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Mbappe. Olise. Dembele. Decent chance! Goal! France! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Get themselves into the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other outfit can match them. They just keep going. Superb. Sweden really might just end up kicking them.
And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
They've played it short. Aimed in towards the centre.
Sweden really are showing all the necessary urge.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And it's Gusto. Crunching tackle.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Kone calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. And they can counter here. And he tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Keeper's dealt with that. Gets the shot away! It's off target and by quite a way. Sweden making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that...
And that is that. So then, can they afford to believe? Just 2 games left, and the wind is well and truly in their sails. Your final thoughts, Jim?
France really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give us a round of applause.